So this is probably going to be quite a different video to what you all are used to, and I'm probably going to be like really awkward and rambly because I'm not very used to talking with my own voice and stuff like this. I'm used to my voice acting and I'm actually more insecure about my voice, but you know what, it's fine. But yeah, I know you're probably used to dubs, but I figured it would be fun to start introducing speed paints, and I ran a poll about what you guys would like to see me talk over this speed paint, whether it would be advice on how to start getting into art and specifically drawing Sonic, or if you'd like to know my story of how I got into Sonic, and that's the one that won. So I suppose this will end up being like a semi-draw my life kind of video where I awkwardly ramble, except I'm drawing Espeon Rouge as ninjas and not really me. I don't really think that's quite my life, so maybe it's not like a drama, but you get the point, you get the point. Anyway, I should probably stay on topic and go back about why I actually got into Sonic, shouldn't I? Right. Well, I first got into Sonic when I was around 5 years old. When I was younger, I used to look up to my older sister a lot, and she was quite a big Sonic geek. It's kind of funny because it revolves with reverse now, and she does not care about it at all, and here's me freaking making cringy dubs out of it, so, you know, pretty sad, right? But, I don't actually think it's sad, but jokes aside, I remember she had these Shadow Knuckles plushies and we used to play with them together all the time, and when I was younger, something I used to love doing was watching my sister and my dad play PS2 games instead of playing them myself because I was a wimp, but she used to play Sonic Heroes a lot, and then it ended up being the first Sonic game I ever played actually. When I say played, I mean I only played Seaside Hill and Repeat as Team Dog because I was so bad at the other levels, but I remember playing it and you have that like first Team Dog opening cutscene where like Rouge flies down and little me was just like, that is the coolest character I have ever seen in my life. I want to be like her someday. But yeah, so I used to play Seaside Hill on Repeat constantly as Team Dark. But that wasn't the only way I got into it. I wasn't really into the games that much, to be completely honest. I was introduced by my sister to Sonic X, which majorly got me into the series. I would rewatch that show on like a YouTube playlist constantly as a kid. And I also used to binge watch with my sister Ask the Sonic Heroes, and I used to watch those episodes all the time. I was so excited when it came out. We were obsessed with it. And it's kind of funny looking on it now because years later down the line, now that Ask the Sonic Heroes is back, it's actually Sonic Song 182 that probably inspired me to start drawing and voice acting indirectly. But yeah, so I doubt she's watching this, but if you are, Kian, thank you for that. But skipping forward a bit in time to when I was about 10 years old, because I was into Sonic till I started like high school, which in the UK you start high school when you're around 11 years old. And it's not that I felt like I was too old for Sonic or anything like that, but I just naturally found other interests instead. And unfortunately though, during those years, my mental health kind of took a bit of a decline. And I am going to start talking about mental health a bit, and it's going to revolve a little slight itty bitty talk of some undereating. So I'm not going to go into details, no numbers or anything, but if that's uncomfortable, I'm going to leave a timestamp to where you can skip to. There is a positive end to the story. There's going to be barely any detail, but again, if you want to skip that timestamp to make yourself feel more comfortable, feel free to. I won't talk about it anymore past that point. But yeah, anyway, unfortunately, around 2019, my mental health took quite the decline. It was always quite low before, but that year I was actually diagnosed with anorexia, which is a mental illness revolved around undereating. I was quite malnourished and I had no strength. To be quite frank, I actually almost lost my life to it. And when that happened to me, I kind of just decided I can't really live like this anymore. And I was like, I need to recover. I need to get better. And I was like, I don't really want to waste my life anymore. I didn't even really know what I wanted to do with my life, but that's fine. I just wanted to take every opportunity possible so I wasn't wasting it anymore. And that's when I decided to do voice act and digital art. I never attempted voice acting before. I always found it something that could be fun, but wasn't something I attempted. Digital art I attempted years ago and then gave up after about a week. because I was quite the quitter back a couple of years ago. But yeah, no, after that point I decided I'm gonna try and get myself out my comfort zone with these things. If it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't go anywhere. At least I can say I tried. But it did go somewhere, and actually it really helped me recover, or specifically this community did, to be honest. It was the constant encouragement with my art and my voice acting that made me realise, you know what, maybe I do have more value in myself than I actually give myself credit for, and maybe there are worth more things in life than worrying about how much I eat or weigh or that kind of thing, you know? I'm trying to be careful what I say, I don't want to like go too much into it, but yeah, I'm happy to say that actually, as of very recently, this week, I am fully recovered, and yeah, feels good. And I don't think I actually would have been able to if it wasn't for this community, and that really means a lot to me, and I kind of owe that. I owe my life to Sonic in a really silly, stupid way, I suppose. This probably sounds really daft, but yeah, I don't think I'd be here today if it actually wasn't for this community, which is really weird to think about. But yeah. Anyway, going back to how I actually got into it, I remember when I kind of got reintroduced to the series, it was through the Sonic channels, the character channels, like the Shadow the Hedgehog Jules channel, and I remember this YouTube channel called Sisconic. Yeah, I probably butchered that pronunciation. He had like this E123 Omega channel, and I used to watch a lot of his live streams, which is when I first started having the guts to probably interact with the community. And it was at that point that, alongside with an encouragement from an online friend who had been with me for many years, like before I even was in this community, that kind of made me feel brave enough to actually approach people and ask, hey, you want a voice for me? Even though it was an awkward little, I can't swear, it's a video, but I was very awkward when I first started out and streaming and voicing everything. Why people watching me encouraged all my stuff in the beginning, I don't know, because it was so bad. But I'm glad they did, because of the community that I met and the friends I've made. I've just been really inspired and encouraged to just become really passionate about this stuff now. Like, originally the voice acting and the digital art, it was just something I did for fun, and now it's something I'm really passionate about and want to make a career out of, and it's all because I got back into this series with a blue hedgehog. But yeah, so in a way this video is kind of like just a big thank you as well, not just talking about how I got into Sonic. I mean, if it wasn't, again, for you, the people that subscribe to this channel, that like my videos, comment, come to my live stream and want to talk to someone like me, is what really keeps me motivated to just keep going and think that, you know what, maybe I can do this. If I put my mind to it, I can do what I want to do in life. I mean, we reached 1K, which still baffles me. I remember reaching 100 subscribers and thinking, what? Why? Why are people supporting me? And I remember thinking, you know what? This is fun, and it's something I can be passionate about as well. It's just mad thinking that's all happened in the span of a couple months. It's my whole life has been turned around. It's crazy. And you know what? I just owe that to all of you. I'm sorry if this has been an awkward ramble, but it's a video I kind of wanted to make for a while, just thanking you guys really for what you've done to me, and you know, for encouraging me to follow my passions. I appreciate everyone who has supported me from the beginning, and thank you to Sonic, thank you to the Sonic community. And I hope I can keep making both Sonic and other awesome content for you guys in the future. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little speed paint video and story of my life.